Hey guys, what's going on? Kulprit here, and welcome to my new series, Mailbag. Not an original name, I know, but you get the point. Basically, this video is going to be about me replying to any correspondence I've gotten in the week prior. A lot of times I answer these things and I continue to get the same messages over and over, so I figured this would be a good way for me to kind of bulk answer questions commonly that I get, and ones that intrigue me and just might make a good little series. A lot of people do it. It works. Subscribers seem to enjoy it. I figured it's a good way for you guys to kind of keep that interaction going, kind of like the Q&A videos I've done that a lot of you really like, and it gives me something to continually kind of talk directly to you guys about things that I might not normally be able to make a full video about. So today I picked two questions because there might be longer kind of answers. One is more of a topical one about Battlefield 4 and EA, something they just announced, and another one is kind of about me and YouTube and how I go about things. So I'm going to answer those two today. Remember, if you guys have anything you want to know about me personally, YouTube, and then gaming news, my input on things, just about anything really, please feel free. The best way to do is probably put it in the comments below. Other than that, Facebook, Twitter, and email also work, as well as YouTube messages. Actually, I have one YouTube message here today. That is the most risky, as I always say to you guys, but it's perfectly fine. I do check them, but sometimes YouTube can be a little wonky and I don't see them right away. So without further ado, where are they? My two dogs, you can see out here, they are riveted about what I have to say. They're cuddled up in the chair right now, taking a snooze. Dog's life, man. And yeah, maybe I should talk about the second comment I'm going to do on that segue. But the first question here I got through YouTube. I'm not going to say the names because I haven't figured out exactly how to work that, whether you guys can give me an okay or not. If you send something in and you want your name to appear, me to credit you with your question, just include that in the message. Say it's fine to say my name or my email address or whatever it is, or give me a name you want me to do. Even if you have kind of if you have a YouTube channel, you can put that on there and I'll shout that out too. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, so let's keep it like that. Unless you tell me it's okay, I will not use your name. Basically, they wanted to know what you thought about EA's new announcement that microtransactions are being a big part of their future plans, and how do you see that possibly affecting Battlefield 4? Thanks for your time. Love your stuff. One of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you for the second part. I appreciate that. Always puts a smile on my face. A lot of people are up in arms the last couple days now. EA went in an interview and basically said, in regards to the next-gen consoles and things like that, that microtransactions are going to be a huge part of their development going forward. A lot of people are up in arms about that. They hate it. The microtransactions and things are kind of like the nasty buzzword in the recent history here. You're probably expecting me to be up in arms about it. I'm not. I don't have a problem with microtransactions, DLCs, premium services. I don't have a problem with those at all. I'm a lover of content, good content. I will pay for it. I don't work for free myself. I don't expect other people to work for free. The key here is value. I get angry at bad DLC. I get angry at basically ripping people off, or DLC you have to buy. There's a balance here. You can't, if somebody else sitting next to me buys a DLC and we're fighting in Battlefield 3, they can't have an advantage over me. They can have other tools, they can have other items, they can have other maps, they can things like that. But you can't sell advantage. That's where it is for me. You want to sell them other weapons and things like that, that's fine, as long as the playing field stays level. For me, microtransactions and additional revenue with streams, they only motivate developers. They help them, they help keep them sharp and motivated and moving. If there's profit to be had, they're going to do their best to produce good content for you, trying to make you buy things. This is why I'm a big proponent of free-to-play. I think free-to-play is incredibly, I want to say democratic, but it's not really democratic, meritocracy, that kind of thing, where they have to produce good content or they die. There's nothing about it. If they make a bad game on a free-to-play, they die. If they make a good game with bad continual support, they die. They are incredibly motivated to deliver what the community wants and to continue to build on that game. Otherwise, they're gone. They lose their jobs. So I think it's a great thing. It's a great thing for a gamer. Free-to-play, I'm saying. Microtransactions, I mean, they have the potential to be bad. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to get mad about it right now. All they're saying here is that they are putting together a system to give us continual content. And that sounds good to me. It's up to me whether I'm going to pay for that. If you're going to continue to bring me things that I have the option to buy, I'll decide if that's worth it to me. I mean, I'm willing to spend money. I've said it a lot of times. I wish they would go for a monthly subscription and monthly DLCs, and I would do that. But it has to have a value. It has to be good enough If it's not, the cloud or the masses will vote, and they won't buy it, and you'll be proven to be doing a poor job. Profit motivates, God. What is it? Greed is good. I mean, that's basically what it is. These guys are here to make money. That's no problem. I don't have a problem with that. I've gotten incredible value out of the money I've spent on Battlefield 3. I expect I'll get pretty good value out of Battlefield 4. Remains to be seen yet. I wouldn't have a problem paying more for it, the amount of hours I've paid, but it has to be good enough. It has to have the value. That's the question. So I'm going to move on to question 2, which was, where is it? This one came in through personal messages. A day in my life. I had a question for you. I've always wondered how you manage to make so many videos per week while still having a job, a wife, and kids. I do YouTube a little bit, and I'm only in school, and I still can't find the time. Sorry, it's very small. Thought it might be neat to hear how your normal day goes and how you manage to find time to play and produce so many videos. Thanks, man. Keep it up. No, thank you for watching. I do appreciate that, and thanks for the question. I get this one a lot. I get, you know, how do you do it? I've been asked, do I have people editing for me? I guess that's what some of the big YouTubers do. No. That's my support team right there. That's my muscle. Basically, a day in my life. I don't know if I don't want to bore you. Typically up at 5. I'm ready by 6 because that's when my house starts to come alive. My youngest is about 16 months. He don't care. He's up at 6:30. You better be giving him what he wants. My oldest wakes up anywhere in there, and my wife gets up. She has to get ready for work, so I need to be up, ready, out of her way, and ready for the kids by then. I work all day. I'm usually at work by 7:30. We're out. We're doing work until 4. I pick up my kids at daycare around 5. Some days I'll come home, shower first, go get my kids, depending on what type of day I've had. Get them home. Now, if some of you don't know, my wife works really long days. So she used to work until 9. She doesn't work that late anymore. She works until 7. That recently changed. God, that was good. Really helped me out. Good for my boys. Good for my wife, too. But it used to be, you know, up until this point, it used to be that I would get my boys from daycare. I'd have to bring them home, do dinner myself, get them, you know, do some playtime, some quality time. That's always the hardest part, especially with 2 boys that have very different interests right now. As they grow older, it's getting a little easier. So quality time, then bath time, pajama time, bedtime, stories, all that stuff. Used to have to do all that by myself. I don't so much anymore. She's home around 7, so she's able to help me with bedtime anyway. My youngest goes down around 7. Oldest goes down around 8:30. One of us now does the other. But then we have husband-wife time where we just kind of connect and talk about our day and check in. Some days it's 20 minutes when we're both exhausted, or I have something to do, she has something to do. Other days we watch a movie or something. But typically, I'm not free. I'm on parole until about 9 o'clock, and that's why a lot of you guys know that play with me. That's usually when I appear somewhere out of nowhere on the, you know, the TeamSpeak channel or whatever, around 9:30 Eastern Standard. And then I try to limit myself because I'll just keep working or playing or whatever. I can't do that because I got to get up the next day. So usually in that time, like if I put my youngest to sleep at 7, I'm done with him 7:30, you know, depending. I then might sneak in on the computer and kind of answer some comments and things like that. But I can't game or anything because, you know, my son might want to come and talk to me, or when he does go to bed, he's going to come in and give me a hug, that kind of thing. I'm always available to him first at that point until he's asleep. So I can get some things done, but I can't, you know, I can't focus on, you know, doing commentary. I can do a little editing or answering comments, emails, those types of things that I can just get up and walk away from if I have to. So I try to all day keep up on things like that, emails, Skypes, tweets, all the administrative type of things as best I can, so that when I finally get in the seat and I have my time where I can close the door, put my headphones on or whatever, that I can really do the bigger projects, doing the audio commentaries, things like that, and then just playing itself. Typically what I'll do is I'll try to really make sure I get Friday and Saturday nights good gaming sessions. Typically Battlefield 3, that I can get all the footages I need for the next coming week. It's gotten much easier as I've gotten better at the game and more used to getting gameplays. I don't really run out of gameplays anymore. I've got a pretty good stock, especially now that I have a lot more hard drive space. I can keep a lot more. I have 3 terabytes just for raw gameplays. So I've got stuff on there from a while back if I really need. But everybody knows once kind of a DLC comes, nobody wants to see anything before that. So it has an expiration date. So yeah, about 9 o'clock, that's when I will get in. I'll do whatever. Typically, I do a video the night before. I have this, I'm not very good at making a video and holding it for a week or doing a week's worth of videos ahead of time. But when I make some, I want to share it. I'm bad about that. So I'm getting into the habit now of kind of making videos on Monday that would hopefully then go the rest of the week if I could do that, because then that frees me up to just play whatever I want. I don't want to feel like any given night, oh, I gotta play Battlefield 3 to get some gameplays, or I gotta play Minecraft or Far Cry or any game for that matter. I don't want to feel like I have to play the gameplays. I want to play it because I want to play it, and the gameplays are the end result. So yeah, I'm probably 2 hours at night, 9 to 11, and that's why you don't see me much during the weeks. That's usually editing. Once I've edited, I've got to render, which that's anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes of just leaving my... I mean, I probably could play while I render, but I don't like to, just because I like to monitor it and again, I do other things then. And then I upload while I'm asleep. Hopefully, as I upgrade my connection, that's my bottleneck. It takes me about probably 2 hours to upload a video. Stinks, man, especially now with multiple channels. It was one thing when I had one channel and I could upload 3 in succession and just leave my computer running. Now that I have like one video on this channel, one video there, it's a little harder to balance, but once you get it figured out and you get used to it, it's not that bad. Hopefully upgrading my connection, it'll make it that much easier. We'll see, you know. But I do it because I love it. I have a real good time, and part of the way my sick head works is I like trying to figure out the most efficient way to do things. It's just something that I like to grind on and figure out and manipulate, and that's part of the fun in a weird way for me. Or not, I don't know if part of the fun is a good way to put it, but it's just part of the challenge and the thing I like to kind of figure out. It's almost like a puzzle, I guess, is what I'm saying. It's not easy at all, and you're actually probably going to see a throttle back a little bit, especially over the summer. I'll probably spread myself out a little bit more as far as, you know, playing other games, and I don't see 5 Battlefield 3 videos a week for the rest of the summer. I don't see the content there. Sure, Endgame's probably going to give us a boost for a little while, but come July, August, I just don't know what we're going to talk about. We'll see, you know, but I'm not going to bang down my head against the wall. I'll play other games for a while. Hopefully we got DayZ coming up. We got Arma that just announced they're coming hopefully pretty soon. So other things on the horizon, and when things are when they're passion projects, it's really easy to do because you don't want to do anything else. But I need to find more game time. That's the bottom line, is what I think. I need to find more time to game, and that's going to be my goal for the summer, is just game more, edit, render, administrate a lot less. And that's part of being more efficient, and just part of being a little more disciplined to not be a slave to the grind, so to speak. So we'll see. I'm telling you right now, I'm probably going to fail. I enjoy the whole production process and sharing everything with you guys. So we'll see how I do. You guys let me know. But there you go, guys. There's 2 good questions. Thank you so much for sending them in. And the first episode of Mailbag, hey, you know what? If you guys got a better name, I thought of like K-Mail, Inbox, but everything's taken. Everybody's done that. So I'm just using Mailbag for right now, and we'll see what sticks. If we can come up with something more creative, I'd love to hear it. But guys, I hope you're having a good weekend. This is going to be my new Friday series to kind of kick it off and send you guys on your way for a good weekend. I am heading into Manhattan. Actually, I'm in Manhattan today as you guys are watching this with my son for his 4th birthday special adventure. Me and my wife and my oldest son, solo time, so he gets all the attention he wants. It's kind of been a little tradition. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it a lot, actually. I love Manhattan. So yeah, wish him a happy birthday, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Just a reminder, guys, don't miss any of my content. Clicking the big screen in the middle, that's going to take you to the Battlefield 3 playlist, where you'll find a lot of videos similar to the one you just watched. The video to the lower left-hand side, that's my Let's Play channel. Over there I post all kinds of Let's Plays and walkthroughs, Minecraft, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, all kinds of different games that don't fit into the first-person shooter genre. And to the lower right, make sure you do not miss the Company 008 community channel. You're going to find a lot of directors over there that post similar content to mine, so if you like my stuff, you're probably going to like theirs too. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a nice day.